Hi everybody, welcome to a course called Tarot. This is Melody, and we are going to do some weekend energies into the beginning of September for the collective. I do know that I have a couple of monthlies that I have to finish. I will be working on that. Got some time to do them. So I'll be working on them too and getting the rest of them out. Sorry that they're a little bit late, but at least they're coming. And just to let you know that these are general readings. Take them as they resonate and leave the rest, because if it's not meant for you, there's no use trying to fit it in. It's like sticking a round object into a square hole. Okay, it like round piece of wood into a square hole. It just don't fit. Okay, so yeah. If it resonates and you would like a more personal reading to check and see what's going on, you can contact me at acrosscall@gmail.com, or in the lower right hand corner of my YouTube channel, there is a link that goes to my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows. You can get me there on Messenger. And PayPal link is also up in the right hand corner of the YouTube channel with the Facebook page. That's where donations go. So just want to tell everybody thank you for subscribing and hitting a little notification bell and let me feel supported during this journey, because this is definitely a twist and I never thought that I would be taking. I never thought I'd step out of that shell and take that risk, but here I am. So with that being said, let's check in on some weekend to beginning weekend, like the first week of September energies for the collective, please. Energies for the collective for the weekend. 2 cards is fine. Collective energies for the weekend. Collective energies, please. Just 2 cards. Collective energies. Starting September 1st, which is, well, I could start from now until, we'll say present. One for present, one for future energies. 1 card for present energies and 1 for future energies. Thank you, spirits and gods, for letting me bring these message forward and for giving me the courage to do this and the strength. Okay, collective energies. Right, cut them. Alright, so I'm going to move these onwards to the side. Okay. 2, 1 for the present, 1 for present energy, and 1 for future. They gave me 3. Okay, all tied up. You guys see that? All tied up. Okay, well, this card gives me the energy of the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords is you are all tied up, but in your own head. You're in here, in reality, you're really not. You have the ability to do whatever it is you want to do. You just got to set yourself free, so to speak. Set your mind free. Okay. Adjacent possibilities means that you have options. Once you release that cloud of doubt in your head, you got options. The universe is opening up some options for you. I don't know how well you guys can see. It looks kind of dark. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then the third card is Door to Spirit. And that tells me that there's definitely some kind of a blockage. And because I'm getting the energy, the 8 of Swords energy, it's all about the blockage is in your head, that door to spirit confirms it, because that's how you listen to spirit, is through your third eye, or your crown chakra. Okay, so they gave me 3, and that's fine. That must be a message that's meant to get out. So basically, you are too much in your head to realize that you have many options, collective, for weekend energies. Okay, all tied up. Adjacent possibilities and door to spirit. So yes, you're all tied up and you're not listening to spirit, because they're telling you that you have these options, but you're too in your head to realize it. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from the energy cards for the present to future energies. See if I can pull these a little closer here, and these, maybe if I stand them up, you guys can see them better. Okay. Okay. Oh, knocking things out. Okay. Is that better? Okay. That should be good. Okay. So, yes. So we're going to move on to these are wisdom of the oracles. So what is it that spirit wants you to know about these blocked energies? How do you open up to your thoughts? How do you release the ties that bind, to be able to channel the to realize the adjacent possibilities, the options that you have with the door to spirit? What is it that we need to know as a collective, spirit? Okay. Concerning these energies. Okay. Well, I'll just go back to spreading them out. All right. All right. So what is it that we need to know about this? Being all tied up with the possibilities. Thinker. Yes, I was right. It's all in your head. You're thinking too much. That's exactly what spirit is telling you. You are thinking too much. You're not listening to that still small voice, which is telling you you got options. All right. Okay. The next one is yin. This is feminine energy. This says again that you're stuck. You're stuck in this cycle. Because yin is feminine energy, and the feminine energy relates to the moon as well. So it's like you're stuck in this cycle because you're thinking too much. They want you to know that you could have serendipity. You could have abundance. Serendipity. Read that. I feel that I need to put a message out there. 18. Okay, and it is in the upright position. So, opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. Yes, absolutely. But you need to break this emotional cycle. You need to break this mental cycle too, um, to get to this point. Basically, the energy tells you what is wrong, and this is spirit is telling you what you need to do. You need to quit thinking so much because you're thinking about something, and end that cycle. And the end, I felt that I need to read a message for that too. Yin number 2. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist on being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open it. Open up and let love in. Abundance and spirit will fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. Yes, absolutely. And we see that back here with the energies, the being all tied up, and you're all tied up in your head, and you got many options, and just get out of your head and listen to spirit. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we can move on to the next deck. We're gonna pull a couple clarifiers for this reading. We're gonna use the Witch's Tarot. I haven't messed with them for a while. Okay, so we're going to spread them out. Okay, what additional messages do you have for this energy and what they need to know? Okay, the Two of Pentacles. Again, there's like a decision. Uh, Balancing act. You're multitasking too many things instead of going within and listening to spirit and untying yourself. You're doing this balancing act, and you need to stop, make the decision to get out of that energy. Okay, so they abundance can come in, luck. Okay. Okay, so I think it's Coinky Dinky. We got the 2 and the 9. So what's the abundance that's going to come in? Possibly some kind of self-employment. But this is the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles to me is, well, self-employment, because she does have 9 Pentacles. It kind of looks like she's strutting her stuff and she's happy and content. And, she's secure, and she's secure within herself. And basically that's the point I'm trying to get at, is the 9. The 9 is about solitude. It's about going within, being by yourself. So she tells me, oh, I'm good. I got this, like, how do I want to describe it? Like I said, she goes within and she's secure within herself as well as without of herself. Okay. So, yeah, that's a good card to get. Okay, so the next one is the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is, could be a young person, 20s, maybe early 30s, but more so than not, it represents some kind of movement. Knights represent movement, and cups are about our emotions. So there's some kind of emotional movement, or somebody coming in to give you an offer concerning their emotions, possibly love. A new beginning is what they want to bring in. They want you to take this leap of faith with them. Untie that energy, stop thinking, and step into spirit, step into your path, step into serendipity, the luck, and everything that the universe is offering you as far as abundance. But you got to let go of the baggage. You got to let go of that regret or that remorse or the grief that you're carrying. Because if you look, I don't know how well you can see it, but the Fool is got his back towards it. Okay, and he's walking towards the Knight of Cups. He's walking towards that emotional movement, moving out of that grief, regret energy, and into the Nine of Pentacles, self-employment, being secure within their self. We got the Moon card. Okay, so that tells me maybe the Moon card could represent confusion. It could also represent a time frame clean up to the new moon. um, which I did ask for present and future energy. So you could be ready to take this leap of faith by new moon time, with this emotional new direction, being secure self within, and possibly maybe you are going through both of them, being good, secure self within, as well as your foundation being secure. Um, okay, so a moon time could be a time frame. It could also mean some kind of confusion over this grief. You're going to walk away from it, but you're gonna. I guess we'll see what else comes out. Yes, I would say that you are going to definitely get maybe a creative idea. I got the Queen of Cups. She's creative, passionate, very, very creative, very talented, very. She's creatively as if she's stepping into her life force energy. Okay, so basically, you're gonna not transform, but you're gonna hmm, thinking for a second to see if I can get anything off of this. Queen of Wands. Wands is also a fiery energy, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, if that could be particular to anybody. But like I said, she's very creative, she's very passionate, um, she's very spiritual, very intuitive, very, very creative. I mean, if you look at the top of her wands, she's got flowers on them. Like they're just little flowers, like blooming flowers. So basically, she's good at putting her intentions out there and letting them bloom, so to speak, even in the times of confusion, possibly, you know. But she's very intuitive next to the moon, of course. Okay. So, and that is some feminine energy as well. It is the queen. It could be specific to a person or just in general. Okay. Now we're going to move into some love messages. I'm trying not to make this video too long because I want to make time to get the monthlies out. All right, so we're going to use the Romance Angels, but during Virtue, we're going to check a little bit more into what these tarot cards are saying. And these are Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle cards. All right, so okay, while I'm shuffling, let me see if I can zone in on anything, any specific message. I feel um, that she can very intuitively know what to do to get over the grief, to take the risk, um, as well. I feel that maybe the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Wands could be with the Nine of Pentacles energies, like she's confident and she's passionate and um, you know, she's self secure in every way, secure within herself and secure within her finances, with some kind of self-employment. um, she may begin intuitive creative ideas on how to do that. Okay. Collective present future energies for the collective starting tomorrow. Weekend energies the first week of September, right? As far as love, separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so I did ask for present energy. So presently, your love and yourself are in separation, which I think a lot of twins are still in separation. However, I'm not for sure. I'm not going to make that 100%, but yes. So presently, you are in separation with the your partner. Okay, we're going to use these Mystic Moon Oracles to do some clarifying. Okay. Okay. Right. So present energy or present love energy confirmation. Oh, separation. So it's definite confirmation that the twins are still in separation. Okay. I need not even go any further. I mean, it's double confirmation right there. Wow, is all I gotta say for present energies, separation. It's a pretty strong message. All right, so we're gonna go to next present, because that's present energies, future energies, children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so that could be the reason why you're in separation. Maybe you're with somebody else that and you have children with them, or maybe you need to find your inner child. Maybe that's what's affecting your love life right now. Maybe you need to find it, go within, and find that inner child and heal it, so to speak. Okay. All right, so let's get some confirmation with that. Crossroads. Yes, I would say that basically um, you're at a crossroads with your children, or your inner child, possibly. Third party. Okay, so that tells me that you have children with somebody else, or your your love has children with somebody else. You yourself, or the person that you're watching this video for, has children with somebody else, and they are at a crossroads right now. Um, wow. They need to surrender. They need to surrender. Surrender themselves from their thoughts and start listening to spirit on the opportunities. Again, that, remember the energies. That's what spirit is saying. Yes, children are being your life is being affected by children, but it's with somebody else. It's with a third party situation. So they're at a crossroads, and they have to surrender something, whether, you know, something within, something in their head, basically. Okay. Soulmate. Yes. Yes. Get out of your head. Basically, spirit is saying, yes, children are being affected because there's a third party situation, but you're in a crossroads. You need to surrender to the fact that this person could possibly be your soulmate. Okay. Or maybe once you have one direction where there's a soulmate you need to surrender to, or you have another direction where you could go to that third party and stay with them. That's another message I'm getting. Okay, so another message, and this will be future energies as well. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It's called engagement. Okay, big dreams. Okay, well, we did have the moon card, and that could have represented dreams. Like I said, it's beside the Queen of Wands, and she's already very creative. That moon just like enhances it. So possibly you could be a fire sign with either a rising water sign, or Venus was in water. But anyways, um, engagement and big dreams. Yes, you are dreaming big about this engagement. You want it bad, obviously. We all do when it comes to love. but it's frozen. Your big dreams are frozen. Um, and winter also represents swords energy, which is being the feeling of being all tied up. Yeah, you are definitely, see, it's coming through the second time. You are frozen. You are keeping you from your big dreams. Destruction. Yep. Just like I said, you are keeping you from your big dreams, which is going to cause destruction. Okay. One more future energy card. Wedding. Wedding. So the situation involves marriage. So, um, third party situation, or maybe once they recognize there's a connection, a soulmate connection. Maybe you're going to meet them in a wedding. Maybe you're going to get married. We're going to do some clarifying on that. Fear. There's a fear of marriage. It's a lesson. It's got to learn the lesson by balancing the scales, becoming balanced, balance in your masculine and feminine energies, balance within your mind, body, and spirit, just balancing in all aspects of your life. Get rid of the fear, learn the lesson, and balance the scales. That's basically message, same message over and over again. The present energies was all tied up. You're in fear, you're in your head, and you are not listening to spirit, even though you realize there is many options. One of the options could be a soulmate, that popped up in here. So, collective, make sure you stay balanced. As me as well, I'm not perfect, so I could take this message too. All right, so now we're going to check in with the archangels and see what their final messages are. And then we are going to close this video. Final archangel messages for the collective. Final archangel messages for the collective. Archangels for the collective, present and future energies. All is well, Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So, yes, once you get rid of this fear and learn the lesson, you're going to be ushering in abundance, blessings. But first, you got to heal. First, you got to get out of your head. Okay. Claircognizance, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are unanswered prayers. But you've got to unblock yourself to hear these, to listen to them. Okay. Let's see. Healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael. Eat a helpful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Yes, I agree. I've been trying to eat a lot of fruit. Let's see. We can pick a couple more. Clear your space. Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter and clear the energy around you and use feng shui. I Reiki, because I'm Reiki 1 certified, so I Reiki everything. So, yes, the angels want to tell you to clear your space, even your mind space, clear it out. If something negative comes in, acknowledge it and then push it out. That's where the claircognizance comes in, because, it'll help you better to listen to the messages that the angels are trying to give you. But yes, clear your space, including your mind. Clear everything. Clear it of the clutter. Call upon this archangel to do it too. She will help you. All right. So, we can do magical messages from the fairies. They've been wanting to come out. I grabbed them as final messages for real, and then we will end this reading. What final messages do you have, fairies, for the collective? What final messages? Final messages for the collective. All right. Okay. Do some research. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. Okay. So they're telling you to do some research on it. Maybe you are not awakened to your path yet, and that's why you're still blocked in your head. You're not awake to the abundance that the universe is trying to tell you that they're giving you, because you're not hearing them. So they're telling you to do some more research, maybe possibly do some more research on how to meditate, how to be able to listen to spirit. I personally I go to classes. I've been to a lot. I got another one scheduled. I'm going to go to learn how to enhance my gifts. So that ought to be pretty interesting. So that kind of does resonate. Okay. And then sun. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores the world. Okay. So this could go several ways. It could be your son, or if you're a masculine, a man, it could be your dad is giving you a message. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores the world. It could be a message that your dad is watching over you, and he's telling you, son, you're being watched over. Or it could be that maybe there might be some kind of a complication, and you're wondering if the angels are around him, and they're telling you yes, and to quiet your mind, because they want to, you know what I mean, they're telling you that he's watched over. Okay, so let's pick another one. Connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. Exactly. Meditate. Go outside. Take a book. Go outside and chill. Do some research on something that is for your highest good. Possibly how to um, unblock yourself. Maybe some chakra energy, or get a school and learn how to do it for yourself, so to speak. Marriage. So this is the second marriage card that we've got. So that's a pretty strong message that possibly marriage could be coming in the future. The fairies join you in celebrating wedding bliss. Now that could be you're going to go to a wedding, possibly one outside. Um, or you are going to get married yourself. Maybe somebody's going to propose. We did have the engagement card earlier. Maybe somebody's going to propose to you. Um, or maybe somebody's going to be, there's going to be some kind of news coming in, or some kind of a celebration, not just with marriage, but in general. Could possibly be news of a marriage. Okay, one more card. I feel one more card. Okay, vegetarian. So yes, they're telling you to eat healthy, just like the angels are telling you to eat healthy. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So if you're trying to manifest the wedding or the marriage, They're telling you to lessen the load, so to speak. Lessen the load. Clean everything out. Clean out your closet. The angels told you that as well. So not only your head, but your body as well, because this human form is only a suit. You're not going to stay in it for long. You're down here because you have to learn something or you have a mission that you have to do. So they're telling you to eat light so that you can raise your vibration and listen to spirit, but you got to get out of your head. You got to listen. And in order to do that, go outside and meditate. Okay. Um, okay, so we're going to be done with the fairy messages. All right, well, I hope that resonated for somebody. Like I said, if you want a more personal reading, get a hold of me at a crow's call at gmail.com or Sacred Circle of the Crows. Either way is a very good way to get a hold of me. All right, well, thank you and blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.